Here's what happened in the market through July 2023. You're definitely going to want to watch this one. We are a little over halfway through the year. Summer is ending, and we've got the July market statistics, and everyone's asking all the time, what's going on in the market? It's the number one question that we get asked as real estate agents. So let me give you some statistics about what happened in Chester County, Delaware County, Montgomery County, and the city of Philadelphia, and then I'll tell you what they mean, because we are seeing lots of mixed signals right now, which is creating uncertainty for people that want to transact. So here's the numbers. The number of sales year to date through the month of July are down 23.8 to 27.5% year over year. So from January 1st up until the end of July 22 compared to 2023. The number of new listings is down 17.9 to 27.5%. And the number of pending sales are down 17 to 25.7%. So very clearly, we are seeing less new homes come to the market in terms of volume and less homes sell. The silver lining here is because the sales pace is slower, we're seeing a larger supply, which I'll get to in a second. Median sale price is up 3.4 to 5.1% in the three suburban counties, Chester, Delaware, and Montgomery. And we're seeing a decline of a 4.4% median price in the city of Philadelphia. Days on market, year to date, is trending 20 to 23 days in the suburban counties and 50 days on market in Philadelphia. That's from when the home hits the market and starts showings until an agreement of sale is signed. In the last month in July, that number dropped to a range of 16 to 17 days in the suburban counties and 41 days in Philadelphia. So we're seeing it's taking less time for home to sell in historically what's a slower time of year. This is good news for sellers. Percentage of the asking price received is ranging 100.2 to 102% year to date in the suburban counties and 94.6% in the city of Philadelphia. We've seen that number jump up as well for the month of July. The range on the suburban counties is 101.2 to 103.7. So nothing is selling below the asking price on average. Not homes are selling, but the average is not. And a 96.2% list to sales price ratio in the city of Philadelphia. Inventory, it's increasing. We're seeing a 0.95 to 1.07 month supply in the suburban counties, so right around a 30-day supply, and a 3.49 month supply in the city of Philadelphia. And lastly, mortgage rates. They're coming in the mid-sevens right now. So what does all this mean? So for sellers, if you're thinking about selling, I'm seeing some signals here that tell me if you've got your next home lined up, or you're able to buy cash, or you're already in a spot where you know where you're going, you've got the new home lined up, maybe you're going to a rental, it doesn't really matter. Any of those conditions, if you are okay with the only goal of cashing out high, getting great terms on your home, now is the time to get it on the market. Look how these numbers are trending up. List to sales price ratio is up for the month of July. We're seeing time on market is decreasing for the month of July. Prices are still going up. These are all signals that despite rates being in the 7+% range, which they were for much of July, that home buyers and demand is still very strong. So if you want to be one of the few options out there for home buyers right now, and that's where you want to be as a seller, the best time for you to have your home on the market is when the neighbors don't. I'd be looking at getting your home on the market now rather than waiting. Because if you watched the last week's episode, we talked about where mortgage rates are going. And 8 major prediction companies, the Mortgage Bankers Association, Moody's, Fannie Mae, the list goes on. Go check out that episode. Everyone's predicting rates will be coming down towards the end of the year and down again in 2024. And when rates go down, because most people agree they are going to come down, it's a matter of when, not if, you're going to see more inventory come to the market because a lot of folks are locked in at lower mortgage rates right now, and if they want to go buy something, they're very payment hesitant. So I'd be looking at getting your home on the market sooner if you're a seller and you've got your next home lined up, you're willing to go into a rental, maybe you're moving out of state because every market is super local. If you're okay with a little risk on the purchase side, there might be massive opportunity to get a great price and get great terms. And those great terms could be waived inspections, the closing date that you want, paying transfer tax. There's all sorts of things. All the more reason to talk to a local expert. For buyers, here's what I'm seeing. there's going to be a little less competition right now than there will be when rates come down. That show last week is really important to watch. Of course, your monthly payment's going to be a little higher. And Warren Buffett, who I've got a lot of respect for, and he just made some major investment into new home builders. If you've been following that story, that's a whole nother thing. He's a big believer. You want to be a buyer when a lot of people aren't. So certainly rates are higher. If you've got motivation to get into a new home for a certain reason, maybe it's too small, maybe it's too big, whatever that is, if you are okay competing with less people and knowing you're going to either have to take the risk of a higher rate now and be okay refinancing later, or maybe you're a cash-heavy buyer and you're not financing a lot. These are all things that might allow you to take a little risk in the market, see what's going to be best for you and your family, and acquire a home at a lower number than you'll be able to get it for in 6, 12 months, because no one is predicting housing prices are going down. That's not happening with the current demand. We've got a month's supply in the suburbs, a 3.5-month supply in the city of Philadelphia. That number's got to get to at least 6 or 7 months for the market to be buyer-friendly in terms of pricing and competitiveness. And the demand is too strong right now. So, of course, rates are higher. That's a risk. Of course, there's not a lot of homes coming to the market. These are all things that are facts. This is where you can maybe outmaneuver the market with the right guidance from a local agent who knows how to deal with these things. So if you're thinking about making a move, get in touch with someone who's got reviews posted online about their successes, that has a tried and true plan to get you into a new home or get your home sold, and that can navigate the local market conditions. Because those are the guides that will help their clients win in the current market and take advantage of the not so obvious opportunity.